We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Centre, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Thomas Pannone, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The smoke at first, and they get them both. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm really going to have to keep a close eye on Brandon Nimmo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Cano is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
Just getting started at the Rogers Centre. Full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. To his left. Guerrero throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Wilmer Font, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Sogard gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McNeil is after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Nimmo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Count remains at 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He pulls this one into right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Toronto leads this one 2-0. And Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike two.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Jansen, 23 years old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today, is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Drew Gagnon enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Three runs already home here. Fouled away. throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last
27.
thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit toward the hole. Frazier's up with it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Toronto after this. Leading off the inning, Brandon Nimmo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Nimmo on at first, nobody out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He's able to get a glove on that one. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKinney is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. First offering on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The tag gets one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Stepping
in for the Jays, Billy McKinney hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
The count 1-1.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, McNeil. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McNeil is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. In now, Robinson Cano as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Guerrero waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Now here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Michael Conforto, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets DH.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 5-3. So stepping in, Danny Jansen. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sogard leads off first with 1 away. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Rendell.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritchick singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
3-2.
Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The batter, number 27.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Getting chase is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to count. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Mets 3. Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Richard going back on it, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Michael Conforto will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Alonso over at second. Cano at first, 1 gone. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 1-0. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. Line drive base hit. Cano isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and 0. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here too.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
3-2.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Conforto. One down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Galvis leads off second with one gone in the inning. He'll try it again, 3-2. Count remains full. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eric.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Eric Sogard. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1 and 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 pitch. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 8-7. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ahmed Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Tim Mesa comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Richard ranging forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 20.
So striding in, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Meza is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So 1-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit as that'll get the run in from third, and the Mets have tied this one up.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Tyler Batchelor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Kenny.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. McKinney leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. This remains an 8-all tie. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Sogard is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Todd Frazier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Standing in, Danny Jansen. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, Number 9.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping up now, Justin Smoak, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit out towards second. Run there. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Brendel Grichuk. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 8th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. Smoke is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Two and two now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. This remains an 8-all tie. Daniel Zamora is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 73.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. It
for
was a
Toronto,
flyout for him in
the
his last trip.
hitter, number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Bro will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Socrates Brito will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 38, Socrates Brito.
Now batting to Oscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tellez on third. Brito on second. Hernandez is over at first with one away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
The 3-1 ground ball sent back up the middle to second. There's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from Toronto in just a moment. Socrates Brito will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing right field. Number
Sam Gaviglio will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 43, Sam.
Grounding in once again, Robinson Cano singled home a run in his last time up.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit softly on the ground to first. Smoke charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Gaviglio, a native Oregonian. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he misses, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Down to 3-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 3-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Sogard for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're knotted up heading to the bottom of the 9th as the Jays try to walk it off. Keon Broxton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23, Keon Broxton.
Striding in, Danny Jansen. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Into the box now, Randall Grichuk, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1 offering, and he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Rowdy Tellez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try, but he can't knock it down. It's by him, and that should end it. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Toronto came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sam Gaviglio gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.